Hello, good afternoon, level 1 students. It is a writing skill lesson. In this lesson, I am going to tell you the difference between a phrase and a sentence. And we will be doing some of the exercises at the end of this lesson. So let's start. Phrase and sentence. A phrase is a group of related words within a sentence. For example, I saw a tall girl. Here in this example, a tall girl is a phrase. Some careless students do not study well. Some careless students in example 2 is a phrase. You will get through this difficult time. In example number 3, will get through is a phrase. So it's a phrase is a group of related words in a sentence. So it is not a sentence on its own. A phrase can be found at the beginning, middle, or at the end of a sentence. As in example 1, it is at the end. In example 2, it is in the beginning, and in example 3, it is in the middle. Now, another point. A phrase may have a meaning, but it does not convey complete thought. For example, a tall girl. If you look at this phrase, it tells us something about a girl, that she's tall, but it does not give us the complete meaning. We don't know who is that girl, or where she lives, where is she from. We are still missing a lot of information about the girl. Some careless students. So, what did they do? Who are they? We don't know. Well, will get through. Will get through what? So, basically, a phrase does not give you the complete meaning. Although phrases are more than like one or two or more than two phrases can make a sentence, but phrase in itself does not convey a complete meaning or a sense. Now, what is the sentence? Sentence is a group of words that expresses an idea and makes sense. So, phrase have half meaning, like it's not a complete thought, whereas a sentence is a group of words that expresses an idea, and that idea has a meaning or it makes sense. Let's see what else a sentence has. Sentences begin with capital letters and end with period, question mark, or exclamation mark. For example, Ronaldo is playing football. Now, this is a sentence because it's starting with the capital letter and it's ending with a full stop, as you can see in red color. And it is also a sentence because it gives you a complete meaning. We know Ronaldo is playing football. The sun rises in the east. Again, this sentence is a complete sentence because it starts with capital letter, it ends with a full stop, and it gives us complete meaning, that we learn that sun rises in the east. Do you have a cat? This is a sentence again because it starts with the capital letter and it ends with the question mark. It is a question sentence. And we understand that do you have a cat? If somebody asks me, do you have a cat? I can answer, yes, I have a cat, or I don't have a cat. So it means this sentence makes a sense. It's not a phrase, because in phrase the information is still missing. What a beautiful flower. Again, this sentence starts with capital letter and it ends with an exclamation mark. We understand that what a speaker is saying, he is praising a flower and saying something about the beauty of that flower. What a beautiful flower. Now let's look at the difference between a phrase and a sentence. A phrase is a group of words that have meaning but doesn't convey complete meaning. Phrase need another phrase or other words to complete its meaning, so it's not complete. If you only see a phrase, then you have to guess the meaning, but you cannot tell what does it mean. Whereas a sentence, it may contain more than one phrases and convey complete thought. You understand, it's like a whole idea. Now, these are some of the phrases and sentences. You are going to play a game in which you have to find out which one is the phrase or a sentence. Are you ready for it? Let's see. How many of you have a Kahoot on your mobile phone or PCs or laptop? If you don't, please download it, then we are going to play this game. Thank you very much. See you in my next lesson.